Oof, this bathroom needs to be brought into the 2020s. What I'm gonna do is head down to the local hardware store, Lowe's and Home Depot, and get some vanity lights, a mirror, towel bar, and some blinds, plus many other accessories. I'm gonna keep the budget under 500. Cause come on, I've seen some mirrors that cost 400 bucks just because they have LED lights around them. I see some blinds that cost 400 bucks. To me, that's just ridiculous. Just pick out a good looking item for a decent price and be done with it. We're gonna start this remodel by cleaning the walls and removing the hardware. Next, we're gonna work on the vanity light. But before we do any electrical work, we're gonna cut power to that room. Now, none of these were labeled, so I had an assistant watching the light while I left it on, and I turned these off one by one until power to the bathroom was cut. This is the one I wanted. Now that the power is cut, we can safely disconnect the wiring. A black pair, a white pair, and don't forget the ground. Here we are after one quick coat of ultra white paint, and I ran into a problem. You see, them wires are supposed to be centered. My vanity light base, the original, had a hole towards the left. But today's standard, most of the homes have the wiring in the center, which would make this install so much easier. But look at that. That requires me to do some drywall work, and I am not gonna do that. To get around this wiring issue, I bought a vanity light with a much larger base. Here's the mounting bracket. I drilled a few holes into the bracket to accommodate the wiring. This level came with the towel bar, and everything looks ready to go. Now we're gonna mount the vanity light itself. And of course, connect these wires. It's not very difficult. White with white, black with black, and the grounds are gonna attach together and hook on this screw. And then I'll cover them with electrical tape. Here's the final wiring before everything gets screwed back in. Our vanity light is nearly complete. This is a build your own vanity light from Lowe's. You pick out your base, you pick out the lamp covers, and the bulbs. This custom vanity light costs 96 bucks. And the install is very straightforward. Restore power back to the bathroom. Yeah. This is the type of bulbs I'm using. Refresh. Now let's put some blinds on there. Blinds are from Home Depot. Espresso color, 23 by 48. Cost 32 bucks. And the install is ridiculously easy. It just takes 2 mounting brackets. Now let's move on to the towel bar area. Here's the old towel bar. It's just a broom handle. Now the new one is 24 inches and the existing one was 30 inches. So I'm gonna have some room left over. I'm gonna reuse the anchors. So on this anchor, I'm gonna put this towel ring. And I'm gonna try to reuse this anchor and add a towel hook. 32 for the towel bar, 23 for the ring, and 16 for the towel hook. Here's the after. Now these accessories come with this ink pad that makes putting your drill spot super simple. Unfortunately, there will be no hook. in this bathroom. It did not fit. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and got me a $25 towel. Can you believe that? $25 for a towel? This better be the best towel I ever dried my hands with. Now let's move on to painting some cabinets. For the wall and ceiling, I used 2 of these. Bare Ultra Pure White from Home Depot. $22 each. For the lower portion of the wall, I used Coconut Shell Bare Paint, the same type. For the cabinets themselves, I'll be using Valspar Brown Velvet. This is left over from the kitchen project. Now, if I didn't have any of this stuff, that would be another $40 right there. Now, before I add any paint, we're gonna degloss and degrease with clean strip. Just wipe it onto a towel and start rubbing. 24 hours have gone by and this paint job looks good. It has imperfections that you can only see by shining a light directly to the surface. But nobody's gonna be doing that when they come in here. To finish off the cabinets, I painted the hinges black along with the screws. I used these items, all left over from a previous project. These cabinets did not have any hardware, so I bought these for $8 and I already had the template from a previous job. The toilet paper holder is the spring type. I'll be replacing that with one of these modern ones. It costs $28 and it just flips up. Super cool. How about that wallpaper though? It's been an hour and I am extremely delighted with the result. Only thing is, there's some bleeding to the wall right here and right here. The toilet paper roll might have an issue fitting on here, but everything worked out. Since the toilet is so close to this part of the cabinet, I'm gonna spray a thin coat of polyacrylic. And last but not least, let's move on to putting a mirror up there. The mirror is from Lowe's, 25 inches, weighs 17 pounds, costs $100. To mount it, I use these markers that came with the towel bar and placed them on the mounting hooks. And now everything's marked on the wall, exactly where I'm gonna put it. And here we are. The install was rather simple. I did it by myself. I used these drywall anchors. They cut through the drywall like butter. I also added some more mosaic pieces right there and right there. And this job's complete. So, did we bring this bathroom up to date or what? I had a priest over for lunch the other day, and he walked into this mess that was the bathroom. But don't worry, he'll be back. Total cost was $432, and I already had some items which saved $80. The pieces that took up most of the budget were the mirror and the vanity light. Took up nearly half of the budget. But I'm very proud of these results. So if you guys undertake a similar project, show me. Leave a link in the description and I'll check it out. Till then, have a good day, you guys.